Now for more on the email investigation, Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge is now live in Washington. And Catherine, what are we learning about the amount of classified information in these emails?
Well, Julie, if you do a search through the emails released just hours ago using a code for classified information, you'll find several dozen like this one, a conversation between Mrs. Clinton and one of her top diplomats that was retroactively classified just last night. That further reinforces the fact that the intelligence community's watchdog, known as the Inspector General, has concluded the classified emails on Mrs. Clinton's server contained information from as many as 5 intelligence agencies. And court documents filed in the prosecution of former CIA Director David Petraeus strongly suggest a double standard in the application of the law is at play. The retired general was prosecuted for the unauthorized removal and storage of classified information at his Virginia home. Quote, the FBI executed a court-authorized search warrant at the Petraeus residence and seized the black books from an unlocked desk drawer in the first-floor study of the Petraeus residence. But in this case, the Attorney General this morning made no commitment to secure the thumb drive or the server.
The inspectors general for the State Department and at least one other IG are reviewing how material was handled. We will review it as we review all referrals to us and take whatever steps are appropriate, if any, at the appropriate time.
State Department spokesman told Fox News this morning that the former Secretary of State's lawyer, David Kendall, has a clearance and he has been instructed how to physically secure the documents in his safe. But that is simply not how the system works, nor how the law is applied. The classified information should never have been outside a secure government system. And in this case, it was on the personal server and it was on the thumb drive, Julie.
You know, just last week, the New York Times had actually said a criminal investigation could be underway. Then they sort of retracted that a bit. But that is the question, if we know if anybody actually broke any laws. Well,
look, classified emails on Mrs. Clinton's personal server and this backup copy on the thumb drive held by her lawyer appeared to be a violation of what's called 18 U.S. Code 1924, and that governs the unlawful removal and storage of classified information, according to a leading national security lawyer.
In most situations like this, you would expect that a warrant would be issued and the marshals or the feds, the FBI, somebody would go and get that thumb drive and take it somewhere where it would be considered safe by the government.
Within the last hour, the White House spokesman would not weigh in on whether the law is being universally applied in this case to Mrs. Clinton and her lawyer in the same way it was applied to General David Petraeus, who you recall pled guilty to a misdemeanor. He paid a $100,000 fine and he got 2 years probation that expires coincidentally in 2016 at the end of this administration's second term, effectively silencing him until then, Julie.
All right, Catherine Herridge in Washington, thank you so much.